What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about Canadian winter. How bad can it actually get? So, I know this might not be the topic that a lot of Canadians out there really want to hear about right now. It's still October, after all, and you still might be in denial, about winter eventually coming. You might have your shorts and your t-shirt on still, like me. But last night, for the very first time in a long time, I had to turn off my ceiling fan when I was trying to go to bed because it was too cold. I had to turn off my fan. It's been a while, and I feel like that's a sign. And I don't know, I was kind of thinking maybe this is similar to what Canadian winter is like. Being cold in my bed with my fan on. but joking aside, today I just want to check out some videos of past Canadian winters just to see how intense are they actually? How do they really compare to winter here in America, the winters that I have experienced? So, let's take a look. What?
It's on. The TikTok is on.
I feel cold just looking at this. Oh my gosh. I gotta be honest. I I don't even know where to begin with this. This is the first clip? Like, what do you even do at this point? If you open up your garage and this is what you see? I mean, this would drive me so crazy. I just walk straight into this wall of snow. I just let it take me. Like, end me, please. It's, it's a little claustrophobic looking as well. Where was this? I think they said this was Newfoundland? This is Newfoundland a couple years ago. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, like, as Americans, we know winter is more intense in Canada. And I think it's even longer. Like, in every way, it's more intense because you're further north. This is far and beyond anything I ever expected. Oh my god. It looks like the apocalypse. It literally looks like the apocalypse. Like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. Canadians are just different. Like, the fact that you, like, have to prepare for stuff like this, you have to, like, look at them. They're out trying to clean it up. This would just seem insurmountable to me. Look at this street. Everyone's got their shovel out. Everyone's going to work. Like, respect. I guess that's the attitude you have to have, huh? This is just so far and away past any snow that I've ever seen in person. Like, just the cars are covered, like you can't hardly get out your front door. Their cars are buried in the snow. Wow, look at yeah. To their credit, they're just shoveling it away. Oh my god. This has to be, abnormal, right? You don't tell me this happens every year. And this is Newfoundland, which is really far north. Does that explain? Like, this just looks crazy to me. Tell me this doesn't happen, like, all over Canada. Like, no. No way. This is a state of emergency, it says. Wow. 30 inches of snow. 30 inches? Looks more like 9 feet to me. And you just start trying to shovel, like, your car out of the snow. Like, I'm not even sure why, really, because there's no way you can drive on this, right? Wow! I mean, they are chest deep in this. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Hi, how are you guys?
What? No. No, there's no way. What a Canadian response. Just to get out your little skis and your snow poles and be like, "Hey, how's it going? Look how chipper she is. That's so what a good attitude."
Hi, how are you guys?
Oh, maybe it's the person filming. The person filming. In which case, that is not what you should be saying to these townspeople. Like, "Hey, how's it go? How are you guys doing?" I don't know. My car is like under 12 feet of snow, and I have to walk to the grocery store to try to get some frozen peas. How do you think I'm doing? That's how us Americans would handle it. Wow. Crazy. I mean, this is just wild.
Okay, so my...
It's kind of like, I don't know, it's fun to watch in a weird way. It's kind of fun. Like, I don't know, fill you with a sense of adventure. You got like an Arctic landscape outside your house all of a sudden. Probably not that fun in practice. You know, from here in my comfy little chair, it's fun to look at.
My marching orders are...
Wow. I got more. There's more videos on YouTube of Canadian winters. This is from Vancouver a few years ago.
I can't stop.
Oh, no, 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 no! No! Oh, that wasn't that bad. Oh my, jeez. Yeah, in a lot of parts of America, if the road is like this, you'll basically stop seeing Americans even attempt to go out and drive in the snow a lot of times. Because you get a lot of this. If you don't know how to drive on the snow, or, you know, in America, we don't get tires that are rated for snow or anything. I know those exist in Canada, I think. Like special tires for winter. We're not doing any of that. So we're slipping and sliding all over. Most of us just, honestly, a snowfall this light right here, I've seen this in parts of America, sure. But you wouldn't catch us dead outside. Oh no. Move! Oh my god, people gotta be careful. Oh my god, you know, it's kind of like Troll, how the cars are just sliding at 1 mile an hour. And you want to, like, I don't know, move your car or stop it. But it's like, no, there's no stopping it, really. It's kind of frustrating. Wow. So this is super slick. I guess everyone was just kind of stuck here for the foreseeable future. Yeah. Ah! No! What are you honking? What? No need, you know what? That's the least helpful thing. Like, you're trying to drive up an icy hill, you're doing your best, and you start sliding backwards. You don't want to be sliding backwards. Now you got someone honking at you, like you can do anything to stop this. Wow, okay. Oh, what's up? Oh. Whoa! Okay. This just auto-played, but why not?
Commuter chaos.
There we go.
Not just here in South Surrey.
What are you seeing out here? Evil.
Eve! Okay. This is from a couple years ago. Extreme cold weather blankets, Canada. This is like a news report, I think.
Millions of Canadians are huddled indoors on this Sunday because of a nasty winter storm. The powerful system is drifting across central and eastern Canada.
Look at you. I will never stop being impressed and amused at how Canadians just don't care. like when it comes to winter and snow. If this were happening in America, I'm telling you, no one would be out. No one is driving in this. We are terrified. We don't know how to do it. Canadians are just like, I got to get to work. This kind of storm here.
Storm, the powerful.
This would be. It would not even be typical to get this level of snow in many parts of America. Now, of course, America is a very big place, and it basically depends on how far north you are. I think that means you're going to get more cold and therefore more intense winter. But for the vast majority of Americans, they're not even going to see a storm this intense, maybe once a winter, maybe not at all, really. This to me right here would be about the worst I'd ever seen it in my life. And I don't even think this bad, really. This is worse than I've ever experienced in real life.
Powerful system is drifting across central and eastern Canada. It brings with it piles of snow, biting winds, and bone-chilling cold. Temperatures are so low that just a few minutes of exposure could mean frostbite.
What? What did he just say? What? That's a whole different aspect. Okay, this is another level. Canadian winter is just another level, another beast. If you go outside in certain parts of Canada in the winter, just go outside your home, you can get frostbite. For Americans like me, I don't even think about frostbite. That's like if I'm planning a trip to Mount Everest. That's how far off the concept of frostbite is to me. There are parts of Canada where you can get frostbite where you live. I can't believe that. Oh, wow.
Meanwhile, snowblowers are getting a full workout today, clearing sidewalks and driveways.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, some people, some fancy Americans out there, have these snowblower machines. A lot of us have shovels. Certainly, we don't have people out on our streets in our community, in the city, with little snowblowers like this clearing the sidewalks. That just goes to show you, I think in Canada, your level of preparation and your threshold or your expectations are a lot higher for handling snow and winter. You have people ready with these big old snowblowers, like, to clear off the sidewalks. Like, that's really impressive.
Of New Brunswick could get as much as 50 centimeters of snow. That snow could turn into freezing rain or rain in southern parts of the province.
Wow.
Environment Canada has issued a winter storm warning for all of New Brunswick.
New Brunswick, okay.
New Brunswick is a mess today. That powerful storm system is hitting that province with a mix of snow and ice pellets. And the Weather Network, Chris St. Clair, well, he is in Fredericton right now, joins us. Chris, good to have you. I can see the snow blowing around you. Talk to us about current conditions that you're facing right now.
Yeah, if you're going to get this level of snow, and also, as a separate point, it just kind of feels like winter has been getting less intense over time, like since I was a child. Winter just doesn't hit as hard as it used to. I don't know if that's me imagining that, or if that's an actual meteorological phenomenon, if winter is actually less intense, but we barely got snow last year. If you live in, let's say, the upper quarter of the United States, you could definitely experience a snow like this.
Yeah, it is, it's bitterly cold. The temperatures have been in the minus teens, and they won't.
Although I'm not sure it gets quite this cold. We get snow. Sometimes we get snowstorms. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to pretend like it never happens in America. Well, if you go south enough, like if you're in Florida, it never happens. If you're in Texas, you're not getting snow. But, yeah, the temperature in Canada seems terrifyingly low. That's a whole other thing Like, you only need a certain temperature to get snow. Then Canada just keeps going colder and colder.
Get above freezing in Fredericton. And this really compounds the problem here because the snow is coming down at a rate of about 4 or 5 centimeters an hour and will till mid-late afternoon. So that will equate to 20 or 30 centimeters of snow on the ground. The winds are pretty strong. That's blowing it around. This snow is light snow, so it drifts really...
Light! That's light snow! Ha!
If you don't have to this afternoon. This is the worst of it the next 18 hours in New Brunswick.
Well, the beach in Goderich, Ontario looks anything but summery.
What is... What? What is this? What am I looking at? This looks fake. This looks like a painting. This is real. This is actually a beach in Canada? That's actually kind of cool looking. Again, I think I only say that because I don't have to experience it. The beach is a solid block of ice. That's all you gotta know, really.
This morning, the boardwalk is empty, and in place of ice cream cones are solid pieces of ice. The temperature here expected to hover around the minus 15 mark for most of the day, and tonight's wind chill is expected to nosedive to minus 40. A very similar picture across much of Canada.
Minus 40? What is minus Celsius to Fahrenheit? Minus 40. I know they're talking in Canadian units. Celsius, right? Whatever that means. Minus 40, did he say? What is... That's minus 40 Celsius is minus 40 Fahrenheit. Minus 40. Minus 40. That doesn't compute. I don't know what that even feels like. I don't know how it can get that cold. I've never heard of minus 40 Fahrenheit, which is minus 40 Celsius. Never heard that number uttered out loud before. I don't like it. I don't like it. It scares me. I don't understand. This whole video scared me a little bit, to be completely honest. I don't know how you Canadians do it. I have massive respect. Seems like you have a lot of ways to handle the very intense Canadian winter. Oh my. I just thought it'd be interesting to really take a look at some examples of Canadian winter so I could really gauge for myself how intense it is. It's 10 times more intense than I ever imagined. It's unbelievable. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm kind of shocked. This video is making me feel colder by the second, but I did really enjoy learning about this. This was honestly fascinating to me. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. If you're Canadian, what are the winters like for you? You've experienced Canadian winter. If you're Canadian, are they like this? Is this an accurate representation of Canadian winter? Is it worse? Is it easier? What do you think of winter? That'd be really interesting to hear about from Canadians out there. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and learning about Canadian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.